Welcome to my Women's Safety YouTube channel, and this brief video is dedicated to bystander intervention. Many of us will wonder sometimes when we see other individuals being harassed or abused or assaulted, why other people are standing around it and do not engage the threat, or why they're not helping, or why not offering any support. So the purpose of this video is twofold. A, to indicate to you why that is the case, and B, what you can do just in case if you ever find yourself in a situation or position where you urgently require help from individuals nearby. So let me highlight the reasons why individuals sometimes don't help and support. Now, it could be, for example, the reason that the light is that poor, or that the noise is so great that actually bystanders or supporters or people in the same environment or hall or room or actually not even aware exactly what is going on, where a potential cry for help is coming from, if they identify the cry for help, or that they might not even be aware of it at all, because it just gets sort of hidden in the environment noise, the ambient noise. So that's number one. So what we learn from that is that if you do require help, that you really make a scene, that you shout and scream as loud as you can, and try to identify yourself clearly. You can also help bystanders by identifying clearly where you are. So if you're, for example, being harassed or abused or assaulted near a specific store belonging to a specific food chain or a clothing brand, then when you scream, or when you scream, state very clearly, I'm here outside of the XYZ store, for example. So you make it easier for people actually to find you. The second thing is worth understanding is that some people don't help because they believe society doesn't really expect them to help. It's inappropriate. They don't want to be nosy. They don't want to feel to do something that is not appropriate for the country or society in that moment. So again, you may have to make it very clear that you really genuinely want the help that is urgent. Another thing is sometimes that they are scared too. Okay, that is a really important factor. Sometimes we're being harassed or assaulted or abused, either way, and the people around us actually are scared too. They are frightened too. So rather than asking them or hoping that they physically support you and physically engage the threat, maybe you can scream very loud that you want them to call the police, for example. So the physical response, the physical engagement actually is not required. So that wouldn't interfere with their own anxieties and their own fears. Okay, so ask them to call the police, or go to a barman or a security guard, or ask other people who look potentially stronger and appear more confident to engage the threat. That's another option. Some people simply don't know what you actually want them to do. I know it sounds silly sometimes, but it is actually a fact. So I always believe it's important that if you're on the receiving end of verbal abuse or harassment, or again, if you're being assaulted, to make very clear in what you say that what you expect of those bystanders to do. So you can say, for example, please call the police, please go to a security guard, please call my friend, go to my friend, she's at the bar, she's got long red hair, or whatever you want to say along those lines. So there are quite several reasons why bystanders sometimes don't want to get involved. So make it as easy as possible for them. Okay, you can also give them clearly direction in terms of, now please get your mobile phone out and record the incident. So even if they don't help you physically in that moment, at least, I don't know, it might not be exactly what you want, but at least they're gathering some type of legal evidence and intelligence that can be used at a later point if you decide to press charges and take legal action. Okay, I hope that has helped you a little bit. I'm sure it will produce further videos in the future to offer you additional advice. But otherwise, please check out the description of this video. There will be a link to a specific article I've written already about bystander intervention, and there's also a link to my book, Never a Victim, the definitive guide to women's safety. All the best, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.